03, left turn ahead, taxi reporting cross 7. 6 Delta Bravo on flight, cleared to land runway 22, see another F5 turning at the intersection of north-south taxiway left of the runway.
I had an older brother, and he started listening to the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. So I was the room just beside him, and I was listening with my ear against the wall, saying, "Ooh, that looks interesting." So I quickly went in his record vinyls, and I searched around and listened to his record. And then I had a hook, I think, in my life, and said, "Okay, that's one day I want to do music, and I'll do it."
I started to play piano when I was 5 years old. Yes, around 5 years old. I made the first band at 14. It was a punk band, punk new wave band.
In fact, I started playing music when I was 14 or 15, and I DJ'd already when I was 12 years old. So, but I really started to be interested in instruments when I was 14.
The first one was to buy a very small synthesizer. That was the beginning of the small, cheap synthesizers. And I met Pierre, and together we did some very strange industrial tracks using these first synthesizers and rhythm programming small boxes. That was my first musical experience as an actor.
We were missing school just to do music, or we were going every midday. We were going to the music shops to look at the keyboards, the new guitars, the new effects, and all that kind of things. But it wasn't bringing us really somewhere. It was more having fun and doing trashy music, yelling our ass off and having fun.
We had a common friend who introduced Ernst. He was the guy with the first musical computer and with a very small multi-track on tape.
So I had my little room with all my instruments. Ernst had a few instruments, so we decided to put all the instruments inside one room and with Renault, and we started fiddling around, and from there we never stopped.
Yeah, it's been a dream. It's been a dream to one day sing professionally, write, compose, and basically at school I did all kinds of musical endeavours, played in groups, learned how to play the guitar, did grade music. I was in a few groups in Scotland. I sang folk for a while in pubs near my town, and when I came to Brussels in 1990, I didn't do much for 2 or 3 years, and then started becoming more and more nostalgic about it, and I really wanted to get things going again. So I started working with some studios, just writing stuff for studios, and then I met a couple of guys from Northern England. We set up a group together, but split up about a year and a half later, and that's when I met the boys from Musicom.
There was something missing, and this element was Ezra. So we met Ezra about 3.5 years ago, and that was the real beginning of Airlock, because that was the missing person, the missing element in Airlock.
It's very easy to find people who sings well, but they just sing well. They have no idea, they don't have an input. We wanted to have somebody who gives an input to the music. And then, thanks to a friend who was also into music, we met Ezra here in the studio, And we made her listening to, it was Awakening at that time, and drama, the background music, all the music and the ideas we had. And she came back, I don't remember, but a couple of days later, and she had melodies and she was singing. We were just, wow, that's what we need. So it was really very quickly done. Once we met her, we knew it was her.
So Pierre rang me a couple of weeks later saying that he would like to meet me, and the Musicon would like to meet me, and that they had a project that they were working on, and that they were looking for somebody to complete that project. So basically I came here to the studios upstairs, and we had a chat, and they gave me a tape of a song they were working on at the moment. So I took it home and wrote a melody and some lyrics. It was Awakening, and brought it back to them. They loved it. They gave me a second one. They loved that even more. That was Drama 73, and that was it. Basically, that was how Airlock took off, and it's been nearly 4 years now that we've been working on this project, and that's it.